Hooray, hooray, I'm gonna jump all over your furniture. That's right, gonna jump on your sofa. Gonna jump on your table. Gonna ruin your house with my cyborg body. Hello everybody, this is YSGuru and welcome back to Battle Angel Gully. In the last episode, Zuo kicked our butt. And we are escaping his village here right quick. We had a run-in with a giant brain last episode, which is technically Gully's sisters, I guess, since they were all from the same host body. If you don't know what I'm talking about, make sure to watch the last few episodes. A bunch of weird stuff happened. But it was interesting, showing, Gully's birth, where she came from. But we were unconscious for 3 days, and 3 days later is conveniently the time where we were supposed to meet Mr. Hopper, and we're going to the Mars moon to see this famous gravesite of the founder of Gully's fighting style, Panzerkunst. Well, before we go, we got a letter from Nova, from the guy sitting here, and it says every day he's eating pudding, making sure to work on that delicious pudding. So here's Hopper. If you remember, we rescued him from the valley in Mars there where Gully spent her childhood. And he had preparations to do, but this is 3 days later, and so we're going to head to the moon of Mars. And yeah, this is an actual one of the moons of Mars. I mean, it's Phoebus or Phoebus. I don't know exactly how to pronounce it right. I think it's Phoebus, but it is an actual satellite. Phobos. Gully says it looks like a potato, or it's shaped like a potato. But this is one of the satellites that's going around Mars even today. And yeah, I guess Gully being a cyborg and having this outfit, I don't have to breathe or whatever. But this is the tomb of the founder of Gully's fighting style. And so we're hoping to get some clues here about her abilities, and maybe get something that can help us fight Zuo, who kicked our butt in the last episode. And of course, Hopper is here just looking for treasure, and as a scholar, he's interested as well, but yeah, he seems to be wanting to find some treasure. Oh, there are enemies here. What? I'll just shoot him. It's like, you're just gonna jump around like an idiot? Well, then I'll just shoot you. Although the gun wasn't really very efficient. Oh, these guys are like using my hand-to-hand combat system. I wonder if there's a reason for that. Everybody's doing the hand-to-hand Panzerkunst stuff. Man. I'll just shoot him mid-jump. Die! Yeah! So these are just like animated fighting dolls or something. You know, like the, what do you call them? Like dummies? Dummies that you use for combat practice? That's what they look like. I'm not sure where I'm going here. I took the downstairs. And I'll check the other routes, of course, but I'm guessing like some of the other dungeons in this game, most of them are just dead ends with some enemies in them. Yeah, and I just went in a circle. So let's go up instead of down. I think I'll just avoid most of the enemies for now. Unless they make me angry. Then I'll have to give them the Battle Angel treatment. Whoa, 3 guys? No, thank you. Wow, there's quite a few different routes to take here. But like all Indiana Jones style dungeons, I just gotta head down. Because at the bottom, that's where all the secrets are, right? And all the treasures. And all the booby traps. And all the fighting dummies that are animated. This regeneration add-on is pretty nice, regenerating my health. Well, this looks promising. Steki! Yarimashita ne. Teiga Zaviru. Or whatever his odd name is. Doko? Otakara wa doko? He's looking for, treasure or something. Nai. Nani mo nai. Shonna. He was looking for treasure and didn't find any, but there was a long conversation there, and Gully found kind of a quote and a message on the tomb here about, like calming your heart, controlling your inner self, the sort of blah, blah, blah yoga quote. And so Gully's going to try that to believe in herself. So, yeah, she just decided to lie down here and focus and concentrate. She says nothing's changed, but that's not true. There's something inside her. She feels something different now after focusing. Are you okay, Gully? Yeah, it's kind of weird. Gully's just sort of lying here beside a grave of a 200-plus-year-old person that's a founder of a karate-style hand-to-hand combat. Gully's asking him, does it look like I've changed? Or is there something different about me? Hopper's like, what in the world are you talking about? You look the same to me. But Gully senses that there's something different about her. She feels, more empowered. Yeah, check that out. Look how much damage that did. So guys, we got a new skill from this side thing. And of course it's necessary for fighting Zuo But now I have Gully's ultimate ability. That wasn't it, that's just the grab one. Oh man, I missed my chance, but oh well. I'll try to show it off a few times. But I just realized that I'm doing hand-to-hand combat again here. It's like even after this dream sequence event, I still have to re-equip everything. So far, my kind of only major complaint about this game, having to re-equip everything every time there's like some major scenes. I don't know why, but for some reason everything gets unequipped. Okay, well, I guess I'm gonna let myself recharge here. And don't worry, I won't make you guys watch me recharge here for half an hour. Okay, we're out of there. We can choose to stay, and I guess you can fight enemies to, you know, rack up some money. But I'm just going to go ahead and continue on with the story. The meeting with Ladder, you know, all the leaders of the universe or whatever, is going to happen soon. And that's going to get sabotaged by Zuo, so we need to go and stop him. So we're headed back to Mars now. So we just had a quick little side thing there. Just to get Gully's ultimate skill, which is pretty awesome. Does a huge amount of damage, but uses quite a bit of plasma too, and you have to stun the enemy. But we're heading back to Mars here, hopefully for the final showdown with Zuo. Hopper says, let's listen to the radio to pass the time. And we have some breaking news. Nandatte? It sounds like the Queen, the Mars Master, Rimera's mother, has died. On the news. So, apparently their lifespan was, like, you know, pretty short. But that's because, of course, they've been lobotomized, and that brain queen has been using them as just kind of a doll puppet to control everything. But Rimera is now the master of Mars. Taihinda, so we have a serious situation on our hand. We need to hurry and get back and rescue Rimera, the princess. Look at that. So I wanted to include a little bit of footage here, guys. I came back to farm some money before I fight Zuo, and there's a bear here you can fight. Really tough. Ooh, man, look how much damage. 2 of those, and that's how much damage it took. So you can almost kill him with 2 of those attacks. But that's Gully's special move. So I did a little bit of leveling up, you know, got my health up a bit, as you can see, got a little bit more plasma, and now I'm going to rescue the princess. Hey, it's just like a Mario game now. We're going to rescue the princess in the castle. Only this is on Mars. Zuo! You knew that this was a trap, but you came anyway. He's still calling us our slave pupil or whatever, because supposedly because we lost to him, we're supposed to be his slave now. But anyway, the queen, they're preparing for the ceremony when Princess Rimera is going to have herself lobotomized or whatever to be the next queen. Alright, here we go. Boom! Look at that. Man, look how far that threw him away. Although it didn't do a whole lot of damage, but still satisfying, that's for sure. That is such a cool looking move. Well, look how much, you know, energy it takes. It takes a ton of my plasma. Now, I'm not sure, I don't expect to win this fight. Usually I just have a fight for the first time, I need to get used to it. The other battle with this guy was unwinnable, so I'm just gonna have to get used to his attacks here. Oh man, that one is deadly. Where he knocks straight through you and does like a double whammy, knocks you on the ground. I don't have too many heal items either. But for the sake of science and for practice, I'm gonna see if I can beat him. Man. Ugh. Trying to get a good block. But yeah, the plasma energy thing, you can't block, so. Yeah, none of the range stuff works. So he's got most of the bases covered. Oh, he stunned me. So he can do a perfect block too. You know, same thing that Gali can do if you're attacking him and he blocks you. Yeah, I can't block that, but I can do it to him. Haha. Stay away from me, man. I'm not sure what my window is here for the best block. When he's up close, he does that plasma thing. Well, that worked. I think this is my second or third attempt. And I just didn't want to do the whole fight and take up, you know, a ton of episode time. I'd rather focus, you know, on the story. There we go. Finally. That's a really long fight. The first one I ran out of items, but that was about my second attempt, so it wasn't too bad. Just stocking up on healing items and then getting used to it. Used to the moments when it's best to block. And, of course, the blah 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 speech, we are too late to stop the process of the princess becoming the new master of Mars. So Rimera Hime, Princess Rimera, her brain will be given to the queen blah blah blah. So, we're off to rescue the princess before something terrible happens. Wait, I'm curious here. Can I actually talk to Zuo? Can I stick my Damascus blade in his chest? Come on. Oh, man. I was hoping I could finish him. Oh well. Just wanted to vent my frustrations. But there's no time for that. Let's go rescue the princess. And if they say she's in another castle, I'm gonna be super upset. So yeah, this is that route that Zuo originally blocked me from. Remember, down the basement of the castle where the brain is actually down here. Where the so-called rumored monster lives, but of course it's the brain that they're talking about. Oh great, we got these freaky doctors again with the giant syringes. Well, it looks like we made it in time. Nanda koitsuwa, who are you? They're always like surprised to see me. What happened to Zuo-sama? I killed Zuo. Masaka! That's impossible. Yeah, well, if I defeated him, I think you guys should run. If you don't... Oh, you do not shoot that green stuff at me. Wow. These are the enemies from the beginning of the game. One-shot kills. Dang, that's awesome. If only I could go back to the beginning of the game with all this power. If you remember, those enemies were way back at the beginning in Scrap Iron City. Hey, we rescued the princess! Actually, she's my favorite character in this whole game so far. She has a really funny personality. And, you know, pretending to be a spy, playing the spy role, and, you know, the part a few episodes ago with Gully wearing her dress, sneaking around the castle. I don't know, she's just really funny. A very unique, positive, and humorous character. Very different than most of the other characters in this game. So yeah, I'm glad that we could save the princess here. And we're gonna go down and face off with the brain. And Rumeta wants to go with us. Gully says it's dangerous, but she wants to see this through to the end. Alright. Well, let's save. I went ahead and saved with Dekiman there. Bought some weapons just in case. And we're gonna go face off with the brain from last episode. That apparently hates humans, wants to lobotomize all of them, and is jealous of Gully because Gully has a body. But it's interesting, Gully a few times has called this brain her sister. Her older sister because... Honore Gully! Yeah, she's still angry. And trying to hack into Gully's mind again. But Gully's saying it's not going to work this time. And how dare you try to do this to Rumeta. Thumbs down to you, big brain. Somebody's come to help? And now we have some other random voice in the room. I am Dr. Helnbein. What the heck? So this other doctor was mentioned, and yeah, he's just a brain too. Another person from 200 years ago. So I guess if you want to be immortal, the moral of the story is just become a brain and you can be immortal apparently. Apparently the doctor has been kept as a prisoner there. And yeah, the brain seems to be going crazy, the big one anyway. Super angry. The plot to mess with the Melchizedek computer system, to do the MIB system, lobotomize everybody. The whole thing has come down to this super villain. And apparently she despises humans, humanity, because of the war, the terraforming wars, and because of the problems with that, she was unable to get a body, even though Gully, you know, was able to get a body. So here we go, we're gonna take this thing on. Oh my word. This is not the kind of dungeon I expected. This is straight up horror. This is straight up like Dark Messiah stuff. Or Desperia again. Doesn't really feel like a Battle Angel game anymore, but hey, for final boss stuff, here we go. I'm just falling in. Oh my goodness. We even have creepy enemies in this. What is that? Well, at least they're not shooting green stuff at me. Just yellow stuff. Maybe that's worse. What in the world is that? Is that like some kind of heart or lung or appendage with legs? Well, whatever it was pretty tough. So yeah, I did not expect this here at the end of this game. This is some really creepy stuff going on. I don't know if we're inside the brain's mind, if we're actually in the brain itself. I think we're just in the sort of a mind thing. Kind of like what Gully was experiencing before. I had the shock absorber on. Let me equip this health item instead. And yeah, it looks like I got 4 or so different routes I can take here. Let's start with the left. Always go left. And it's dead end. Yep, I love finding the dead ends. Just my favorite place in games. Man, these enemies are creeping me out. I'm just gonna run through until my health is recharged. What? I fell down again. Oh my word. This is a maze. What is that? Okay, new enemy. That is some creepiness to be sure. Remind me not to go into anybody's brain anytime soon. Oh, now there's one of each of those. Oh man. That guy combo whacked me in the middle of the air. I don't know where I'm going, guys. I keep falling deeper and there's like more paths to take. I don't know if these are like repeating or what. It looks different, so I'm not actually sure. Oh. Honore Kali! Yeah, this queen is definitely Nathan. Sister, huh? Why? Why you? Why couldn't it have been me? Why are you interfering with my dream, my plans? You know, somebody that is of the same, more or less the same mind, pretty much. She's upset that we're not an ally instead. Oh. Yeah, so technically it is us, our older sister. Watashi? Is this me? It's like, I should have been the one, you know, to have the body, to live a life like you. Instead, you know, she's forced to have this existence as just this giant brain. Alright guys, after much talking, battle ensues. So, I'm out of plasma, but we'll see how it is fighting myself. Though we kind of already fought ourselves when there was that clone, if you remember, 4, 5, 6 episodes back. I don't remember how many, with the tuned clones that Bigot was making, his evil army. Wow, this Gully has straight up the plasma attacks that I do. Those hurt. Okay. I got plenty of heal items, so rather than practicing and just losing the fight, I'm just gonna make sure to win this battle. Yeah, she's got some really nasty plasma attacks too. I'm trying to get a good block in, as always. That's why it looks like I'm just standing there and taking it. It's another one of these enemies where the ranged stuff doesn't really work. I'm using up my plasma here on purpose, just so I can recharge it. Man. Oh! She did the special hit on me. My goodness. Wow, she recovers really quick, too, from stun. Alright, not the most beautiful finisher, but I'll take it. Oh, come on. Another awful baby crying. Sounds like there's a baby crying. Yeah, I guess there was a part of Gully's sister here that, you know, was kind of the child of innocence or whatever, similar to when Gully was born. I think that's what they're trying to hint at here. This is her sister's heart, is what she's saying. You know, originally kind of pure and innocent, but, you know, she sort of chose a different path because of the bad cards that were dealt her in life. She didn't get the life that Gully, you know, had received, sadly. So, hey, maybe we freed her. Maybe she's free now? Who knows? But only in Japanese video games do you have naked babies. Well, the brain is gone. Rimera is wondering what the heck is going on, what happened. Gali says, my sister, she forgave the world in the end. Forgave humanity, decided to forgive the world, and hopefully the world can have a different future. Sayonara, One-san. Farewell, my sister. Okay, everybody, thanks for watching. Thanks for joining me on this journey. We'll see you in the final episode. Ja minasan, mata ne.